Okay. Show me.
Hi there guys, welcome back to the Dutch SC channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I've got a small little product tip maybe, and I want your input on it as well. Even though I've already ordered it. Well, maybe I'll order a second one, but well, I'll wait on your input and on that and what you think about it. Let's have a look at my computer screen over here. And as you can see, I am browsing the interwebs on Banggood. This showed up in their flash sales, one of their flash deals, and it is a quadcopter. Yeah, an FPV racing. No, more on that in a second. It is an FPV quadcopter or drone, if you will. And it's only 128 euros. I'm not sure what that equates to in dollars. Maybe what, 135 or 140 dollars. Pretty cheap for a 5-inch quadcopter, I'd say. Right? And it's from, well, formerly King Kong, which is now called LDARC, sorry. LDARC, whatever. So, again, that's pretty cheap. It does require a receiver, so you have to provide your own receiver and flight battery. But other than that, it's a complete quadcopter with a proper, actually, FPV camera. Now, one of the real selling points of this quadcopter, in my mind, is that it's very light. Let's have a looky. Somewhere on this page there's a weight specified. Yeah, here it is. 205 grams all up weight. And is there 190 grams dry weight. So a 205 with battery, that's a bit optimistic probably. But still 190 grams, that's very, very light. So how did they get to that weight? Well, I guess the frame itself is reasonably light, but the thing they really did was they went for smaller motors, and specifications on the motors, where? Ah yeah, over here, 1806 motors. So an ordinary motor in 5-inch quadcopters would be a 22 size, 2205, 2206, etc. So they went with smaller motors, and if you are into drones a lot, you might have noticed that some racers have moved to smaller motors, actually in this size. Now that would probably only be useful on technical tracks, not on high-speed tracks. So when you want a quadcopter that's nimble, right? Light-footed, that corners quickly. And for that you want a light quadcopter. Now, is this a racing quadcopter? I'd say it's more of an acro quadcopter because, well, because of the motors. It's probably not super duper powerful. Makes sense, right? It does, as you can see on the right over here, sport an actual Runcam micro shift FPV camera, so that's very nice. One thing that might be a drawback to you is that the VGX only supports 16 channels. That's okay with me. Again, it requires your own receiver. It does have an F4 with OSD flight controller, so that's very nice. And to not overpower the motors, they went with not too aggressive a prop, 5x4s, which again, in my mind, makes it an acro quadcopter. Tell me what you think. But I think this would be a nice crash quadcopter with this price. For that reason, I might get a second one. I mean, when I go out to practice things, I like to have 2 quadcopters with me. If you damage the first one, I don't want that to end my session. And at this price, 128 well, and 20 cents euros, pretty nice deal. Oh, it does come with a protective case, like most LDA-RC quadcopters nowadays. It does have a buzzer. Yeah, nice. What else? Oh, it comes with arm protectors. I wouldn't install them to keep the quadcopter light. But well, there you go. Maybe this video can save you a little money if you are looking for a nice basher quadcopter at a reasonable price. I think this is definitely a reasonable price. So yeah, tell me what you think. Again, hope this was useful. Catch you on the next video. Bye bye.